Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. Aggressive call on the opening play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown. Vols. They draw first blood in this national title game. Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. And that's good coverage there. Quick throw to the left.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Across the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The offense going with the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Manning. Grab behind the line, it's Connors. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Has a path to the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The running back here in a direct snap. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Pulls it in. It's Finley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's the 2-minute timeout, and we've got a blowout developing here. Important second down play coming up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks free. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A direct snap. He breaks free. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. On the move now. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Grabbed by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Vols come to the line with 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to field it. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And the Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it?
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. Looking to throw here. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
That's reeled in. It's Thomas.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Chang. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tennessee. Too much speed for the defense. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. What a stiff arm! And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The back's got it. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Finley. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Back to pass. It's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that...
Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the try for two. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The Hansen able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
To throw, it's Dampier. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30, at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.